Hi, my name is Samantha and I am an occupational therapy student. At my current fieldwork placement, I am working with individuals who have lymphedema and or breast cancer. I made an introductory video where I talk more about that and give further details on what these stretches are all about and how I want to support you. So head over and listen to that. It is in the arm and chest stretches playlist within this lymphedema education and support channel. So that's how you can access it. If you look below the title of this video, then you can click to get to that channel. So I'd recommend going to that first. But if you haven't and you're still listening and want to get into the stretches, then I want to provide a disclaimer first. So I'm not an expert in this and I'm not certified in lymphedema. I'm a current student, so please consult with your doctor or your lymphedema therapist before performing these stretches in order to avoid injury and for your safety. And also, if you don't have a lymphedema therapist, then I would recommend asking your doctor for a referral, because even if you aren't sure about that or don't know what lymphedema is or don't have lymphedema, a lymphedema therapist can offer you support and preventative care. Now let's head over and get into the stretches. So now getting into the mat stretches. I will link this PDF down below, and this way you can access this pamphlet that I'm going off of online, or you can print it out, or maybe you already have one. So you'll want to fill in here. You can perform each exercise about 5 times, so 5 reps of the exercise, and then you'll want to do that 2 to 3 times daily. 3 times is ideal if you can build that into your schedule, or whenever you feel tightness, just throwing in a stretch here and there. And these ones I think they're great anytime, but I think it's great like easing into the to bedtime, because you're going to be laying down then. You can lay down and throw some of these in to calm you down, breathe, and have some time for you to do these stretches. So firstly, you'll want to hold these for about 15 to 30 seconds each. And then, so now getting into a couple of tips for mat stretches. You'll want to relax your shoulders against the ground when you're laying on your back. So breathe in and out to relax them down. And when keeping your arms straight, do keep a very slight bend to protect your joints. You don't want to have it locked like this. So for the first one, it's called the side lying pose. So you want to lay down on your side, and you can have a hand on your hip or in front of you, whatever's comfortable. And you want to have this arm pretty in line, straight out, or you can have it closer in front or further back to get a deeper or lesser stretch. And your legs can just lay here and have a comfortable bend in them. And then your head is resting in the hand. And your goal is to get your armpit down as close to the ground as possible. And you can also lean forward a little bit to feel more of that stretch. Everyone is different, so play around with it and find what is most comfortable and effective for you. And then hold it to your tolerance and give yourself a nice break. You can always alternate sides back and forth. As I was saying, do hold it to your tolerance, But for this one, you can hold it for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can do it while you're watching a movie or playing board games or reading and relaxing. So this one you can hold longer for the most effective stretch, and then you can switch sides. But again, do it to your comfortability. Don't over push yourself, and then don't do 5 reps of that. That would be one set of 10 to 15. Unlike the other ones that I'm going to show you, they're going to be the 5 reps where you alternate. You can pause the video here and spend 10 to 15 minutes now if you'd like, or you can keep listening to learn more stretches. The next one, the second one, is called the Spinal Twist. So you want to lay down on your back and remember to breathe in and out to relax your shoulders down onto the ground, and then bring one leg up in towards your chest, and then turn it towards the side, the opposite side, and you can keep your hand here on your thigh, or you can lay your arms flat, this arm also flat side to side. And for a deeper stretch, you can turn your head to the opposite side of your leg. So for this one, I would turn my head over to the wall. And this is also a great one for your back, so that's an added bonus. And then to get out of the position, you'll bring your knee up and down, and then you can switch sides. And again, you can pause and do 4 more sets if you'd like right now. And then the next one is called the thumbs up and back. So then you'll want to move forward for this one, just because you're going to be bringing your arms back. So I'm just too close to the wall behind me. So it depends how close the wall is to you, but I'm going to move forward some. And then you can keep your hands clasped together, or you could do your arms separate. I like to clasp them, but everyone's different. And then you'll breathe in and out. And the goal is to get your thumbs to touch the ground behind you. But don't push it. Do what is comfortable and what gives you the feeling of a nice stretch. And this one is really great for getting under your arms here. And it's nice that it targets both sides in one shot. And you can close your eyes here too, just to relax and breathe. And try to notice anywhere that your body might be tense, and breathe in and out at that specific point to try to relax it. Alright, and then you can take a break, and you can do 4 more sets of that. Alright, so for the next one, number 4, the butterfly, and you can see here if you're following on the pamphlet. So you'll want to, you can stay on your back for this one, but it's nice to bring your feet up so your knees are bent, and that gives you some stability here. So bring your hands clasped behind your head, and then bring your elbows up to the sky, and then breathe in and out, and bring your elbows down to the ground as far as you can go. And this gives a nice stretch across your chest. And you can also actually do this against a wall too, standing up. So if you're walking around and you want to throw in a stretch, you can do this one against the wall. And then to take a break, you bring your arms back up and then bring them down. So it's kind of like a butterfly there. And then you can do 4 more sets of these if you'd like, or we can move on so you can learn the next one. So the next one is called Snow Angels, and this one you can also actually do against the wall. But first we're going to do it laying down. Alright, so last one. This is called Snow Angels, and you can keep staying on your back. So you want to lay on your back with your arms out straight side to side. And I'm against closer to a wall here so that I can get myself in the video, or else I would move further out. But you want to have your arms straight out. And I'm also going to move down just to get this in the video. So you're going to have your arms out. Keep your fingers and the backs of your hands against the ground here. And then you can slowly, gently bring your arms up overhead, keeping your hands against the ground. And that gets you a nice stretch here at the side and under your arms. So that's targeting there, and it's also really nice at the back too. And then hold to your tolerance, maybe 15, 20, 30 seconds. And the other thing you can do if you'd like is to have a towel, or if you have a foam roller, and you can, if you're using a towel or a blanket, you can roll it up, and then you can lay that about where your back is going to be, so it lines up at the middle of your back. And then that gets you an even deeper stretch, because see how then my shoulder can relax down into it, and that gets it even further because of the space here. And you can also do this with, you won't be able to do this with both arms at the same time, but you can use one arm and just do it off the side of a bed. So you would lay like this and have your shoulder off of the bed, and then that way your arm really relaxes down into it for a deeper stretch. So that's a way you can kind of level it up for yourself as you continue stretching and progressing. And you can also do this one standing like the last one. So you would then be standing against the wall, and then have your back against the wall, and you would bring your arms up like this, keeping your fingers against the wall. And try to relax your shoulders and your body into it. And then for the butterflies, that would look like this. So you bring it back against the wall. Good stretch. That wraps it up there. Thank you so much for listening, and I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a great day or evening, and you can always head back here for some more stretches. So, bye!